Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, and I'll tell you what, the title of the car is a mouthful. A 1940, now it's a Darrin Custom Super-8 180 Convertible Sedan. Oh my goodness, talk about a mouthful and a half. Stay with us and we'll give you more details in but a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest addition to our inventory, and it's a special one. But I want to make a note for those of you who have watched some of my videos. You say, well, you're not in the normal spot. Well, we had a technical glitch, if you will, in this world where it melted down all my previous deal on this car, so we get to do it all again, and it's already been put in place. So rather than moving everything in the building, we said we're going to do it right here. You'll still get the same great information, but it's just not in the same spot that you normally would see. Anyway, this is one of those cars that, me being a car guy, I have actually never seen one of these. In 1940, a Darrin such as this, they made, at the most, we were trying to gather 10 of them. So you're talking about an exceptionally rare car. And any Packard from 1940, I mean, Packard was one of the luxury automobile companies, and it was waning a little bit, so they were starting to send some of their cars out to get special treatment or special designer builders, such as Rollston, or in this case, Dutch Darrin, who was the guy that came up with all the modifications on a 1940 Packard to make it very special for some of their quote-unquote discerning customers that wanted something a little different. Now, you're going to, again, want to watch this entire video from start to finish, because we're going to give you all the information. We're going to do the walk around. You're going to hear how nice this old straight 8 runs. And you can click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to our website, where we currently have over 100 plus automobiles and collectibles in-house right now on the sales floor. The dream car you're looking for is sitting perhaps right there. So check it out. We have cars from the 1920s all the way up into the 1980s and beyond. So if you're looking for your first or your 100th, odds are we probably have it sitting on the sales floor. But yes, this is one of those cars that Dutch Darrin, he was one of these guys that he changed. I mean, he did everything. He made great strides. He used some of the European ideas, incorporated them into the American cars. And again, they became pieces of art, basically, with so few of them made and so few of them ever available for you to own yourself. But we have one right here on the sales floor. It's one of those cars that has great provenance. I mean, it's been judged a premier Classic Car Club of America car. I mean, first place winner, whatnot. So it's about as good as you can get and about as correct as you can get. I mean, it's in Laguna Maroon, which is the original color for this car. Has the 356 straight 8. I mean, that is an ever popular, great motor, great car. Plenty of power for this car. I mean, really, when you get right down to it, it's really a big motor when you think how many cubic inches that really is. But everything about this car is special. The hood is longer, the V windshield. Love the suicide doors. In 1940, that's kind of a real rarity to see anything like that. Special fenders were all done. Look at that, no running boards. That was kind of the first of its kind. A future trend that most of the manufacturers were going to ultimately, but of course old Dutch Darrin had it done a little before that time. It's one of those cars that's been in the hands of collectors for many, many years. We have provenance going back many years. Actually, I knew the individual who had this car. He had some of the nicest and some of the most beautiful automobiles I've ever seen, and this was no exception. Once it became available upon, unfortunately, his passing, it now is going to be available for someone else out there that wants to have something that's truly a piece of automotive history. No, the interior on this car, beautiful leather interior, of course. Love the padded dash. It is a 3-speed, but it does have overdrive, which is kind of a novelty to say the least. And it has a heater and, look at this, an antenna. It actually has an AM radio as well. Beautiful canvas top on this car. It looks good either the top up or down. I mean, it's just one of those things. that is just really, really special. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now even TikTok. You know, give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very, very much. You'll get all the information on this car, our current inventory, and as an added bonus, some of the cars we've sold over the last several years as well. But remember, you want to make sure to go to our website at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com for the latest and current inventory. You know, sometimes those things on those other websites are out there for many years. Cars have been sold and found new homes already with collectors, but take a check at our website and you'll find all the current inventory. No, it is one of those cars that I guess if you're looking for, you know, something that very few people in the world could ever have. I mean, with less than 10 of them ever being made, I mean, it was the cars of celebrities. Dutch Darrin was kind of a celebrity out in Hollywood, and he made cars for many, many, you know, famous people. You know, not only did he build cars for Packard, but he did some for Kaiser, and he did some for other companies as well. So it's one of those classic stories that's really interesting. Find time to read it on the internet. That's really a great story. Well, if you're like me, you're going to say, you know, I love the car. Pictures are great. The video, even though it's not on your usual spot, still is good. I really want to come down and look at this car in person. Well, we're happy to have you come down to Ellingson's. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well for those of you who want to come and look at it in person. Give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we will do our very best to answer any questions you have on any of our inventory, including this wonderful car right here. Well, I guess that's going to pretty much wrap it up. If you have any questions or other concerns, I mean, we can even help you if you say, well, I live in California. How am I going to get that? We can help you arrange shipping. We can help you arrange financing, all those important things at the collector car world. We're kind of one of those one-stop shops, if you will. Well, I guess it's for me, if you're an old car lover like myself, to see one of these cars is special in and of itself. We thank you for watching our videos and hope you enjoy them as much as I do enjoying making them. So we'll see you next time at EllingsonMotorcars.com.